All right, what's up, man? It's your boy D-Young right here, live in effect with another YouTube video, man. And I just want to first of all, I want to give a shout out to Officer Brandon Tatum, or Brandon Tatum as he's called these days. He's one of the YouTubers that has actually inspired me to make these type of reaction videos and whatnot. Been watching this channel for a few years, man. He's a black man from Texas living in Arizona, doing his thing, former police officer and whatnot, man. And he keeps it real on a lot of these issues concerning the black community. So I saw he had a particular debate with a guy, this brother at this campus right here. I haven't watched the whole video, but I decided to do a reaction to it. So I'm gonna chime in as it goes, and we'll take it from there.
Okay, Chris.
I noticed you have the unless I read wrong, you have the "Make America Great Again."
Yeah, I do.
I want you to tell me exactly the point in history where America was great.
It's funny. It points to.
Listen, man. The thing that upsets me when I hear black men talk about when was America great for the black man, I have to ask myself, if America's not great for you, black man, where exactly what would you be doing right now? Like, what exactly would you be doing right now if America was not great for you, black man? Listen, the reason why America ain't great for you, the reason why America's not great for the black man is because of you. Because you, black man, have no control over your own household. You, black man, have no control over your own community. You have no control over your own woman, man. Yeah. You have no control over your own woman. That's why your community is what it is, because you lack the accountability. You lack the strength. You lack what it takes to take control of your own household. It ain't got nothing to do with the white man. It has nothing to do with, they was dropping off guns and dope in the neighborhood. And it got everything to do with you and the choices that you make to not be a man. Everybody else's woman does not disrespect them the way that your woman disrespects you openly. But you got the audacity to say America is never great for you. No, you're not great for yourself, black man. But let me keep going.
Me a time in history where America wasn't great. Point to tell me where
The
it starts.
birth of America.
No, point in America where America wasn't great.
On murder and thievery and deception. What do you mean?
Are you talking about the same stuff that go on in your neighborhood that you from, huh? The same thing that go on in your neighborhood right now. Come on, man. What amongst other blacks in your neighborhood? Come on, man. Stop playing.
Let me explain this to you real quick. This is for everybody to listen to. Everybody always have this perception that we shouldn't acknowledge America as being great. America started at a certain point and grew and came better over time. No country that you know of was 100% perfect at the foundation. No country.
You
no
didn't answer my
country in the
question.
world. No countries in Africa, no countries in Europe. You can name it. Everybody started at a certain point, and it became greater
You
over
didn't
time.
answer my question.
Ever since you've been alive, America has been the greatest it's ever been.
You think so?
100%, brother. You can name somewhere else that's better than America. And why don't you live there?
I'm not sure.
Cooked them. Absolutely cooked them. Absolutely cooked them. Name a country better than America, and why don't you live? And that's the thing. I always tell black people this. I've been telling black people this for years. You guys sit here, y'all talk about the national anthem, talk about slaves and, this and that, and they ain't gonna never let they ain't gonna let you go so far and here in America when you're black and all. Okay, so why don't y'all get together? Why don't you all dashiki wearing, Grand Rising King, Grand Rising Queen, why don't all you, crystal wearing, sage burning niggas, why don't y'all get together and move out of America? Why don't y'all get together and go somewhere where you can do your own thing? Y'all sit around and just complain. All y'all do is complain about how, and I'm not saying America is the most perfect country in the world. No, I'm not saying that. But there's a lot of places on this planet Earth that you niggas can't go and do the bullshit that y'all do. You go to another country and don't stand for the national anthem. Disrespect the national anthem by taking a knee. Go take that shit to Russia. Matter of fact, y'all love Africa so much. Go over to one of them countries in Africa and disrespect the national anthem like that and see what happened to you. See what happened to you. You guys, man. You guys.
Sure.
I know you're not sure because they don't exist.
Were they?
Show me somewhere else this is as diverse as America. Anywhere.
As diverse?
That's as diverse.
What does diversity mean if people are
Opportunities
being
for
discriminated
all
against?
That's nothing I don't like about these guys, man. These damn pro-black, wokety woke niggas, man. You know, you guys be bugged out of your fucking mind. For real. You guys be bugged out of your damn mind, dude. It's diverse. Oh, well, what about this? Oh, well, what about that? Just like a damn woman. Like this dude, listen, look. I live and let live, but you could clearly see that this young black man was raised by women. He has a lot of feminine energy on him. Clearly has a lot of feminine energy. Oh, well, what about this? Oh, because see, anybody that's ever been into a dispute with a woman or back and forth with a woman, you know that's how they talk. Oh, well, what about this? Well, what about that? Well, I mean, okay, that's fine, but what about? But at the end of the day, what it ain't even about? Well, I'm just saying, I don't know. Yeah, come on, man, stop playing.
Show me another country that give opportunities for all people like America.
Do you think we have the same opportunity as everybody else, as black people?
Yeah, 100%.
You at a school with white people. You at a college university with other white people. Life is what you make it, man. Life is what you make it. Life is what you make it. And as a man who has made a lot of mistakes all throughout his 20s, I'm telling you, man, for personal experience, life is what you make it, brother. Life is what you make it. They got nothing to do with 400 years of slavery or the white man. And life is what you make it. You got the same 24 hours in a day as everybody else do, man. Straight up and down. Life is what you make it.
With a 200-year economic head start on us? And
Nigga, you ain't even 200 years. It's just another thing these guys do, man. Like, oh, what about 200 years and 400 years? And what about it? Let me tell you something, brothers. I was born in 1992. Ever since I've been alive in the United States of America, slavery has been non-existent. When I was coming up in school, they used to tell us you can be anything you put your mind to. White people at the schools who was teaching all black students would tell us this. I remember I had a teacher in 4th grade. I ain't gonna say her name. 4th or 5th grade. I ain't gonna say her name, but she was a white teacher. And she was very passionate about teaching all the black students, the black students at that school. And she used to get upset with us for bringing all that ghetto ass hood mentality into the classroom. She would turn fucking red because she understood that all that shit that we was learning out there in the environment that we lived in, all that shit was just counterproductive to being a optimal member of society. I remember she used to get upset. She used to get upset at me because, you know, I was always good with words in English and writing and stuff. She would get upset with me when, you know, I would write on a particular assignment and use, like, you know, 1st or 2nd grade language in it, you know, a bunch of one-syllable words and not, you know, incomplete sentences and everything. She would get upset with me. She would tell me, listen, man, I know you were exceptional at writing because of everything because all these assignments and everything that I've seen you write. So I'm not gonna accept this. This is a white lady, man. She didn't live in the hood with us. She lived wherever the hell she lived at. Straight up, man. Listen, life is what you make it, brother. Life is what you make it.
No
What's stopping you
reparations.
now? Aren't you at this university?
Yeah.
You're at the university just like all these white people. How's that any different? Can't you?
I want you to go 2 blocks that way and tell me where they at.
You
Forget what about 2 blocks that way? Where are you at? Be focused on where you at in life, man.
can read. You can go to class. You can make good grades. I'm hoping that you're making straight A's. How is America stopping you from doing that? And how is it stopping you from being prosperous enough to go down the street and make a difference in your own community? How is America stopping you from doing that?
Why is it my responsibility to make a difference in my community that was sabotaged from the start?
Why is it my responsibility to make a difference in my community? The same nigga that's complaining about there not being a difference in your community. So why don't you see black man? This is why your community is what it is, black man. Because you are not man enough. You are not man enough to make a substantial impact in your own community. Because that's how you think, black man. That's how you think. Why is it my responsibility to make an impact? What about what the white man did? What about the white man did? What about it? Let me tell you something, bro. I'm a man, bro. I make mistakes every single day. And I made a lot of wrong decisions in my life. But guess what? I live and die with the decisions that I pick. I'm a man. I stand on all 10 of my toes and 2 of my feet. You understand me? I stand behind who I am and what I do. I stand behind it. Plain and simple, bro. Plain and simple. I don't pass the buck on nobody. I take accountability for what I do and for what I say. Wrong or right. Straight up, man. This guy, man. Whew.
Let's go back to the foundation.
Do you think the CIA planted drugs in our communities?
They didn't make you sell it.
Do you think
Exactly.
No, I agree.
Do you think they burned down
stories of how
black
the CIA,
businesses? Do you know what Black Hollywood is?
Let's go one at a time. I've heard stories that
You see that? Oh, what about this? What about that? Do you know how? Do you know? That's what a lot of black women do. As a man that's been with a lot of black women, dated a lot of black women, that's what they do. That's how they sound. That's how they sound. A black man, it's your fault that this man is sounding like this. It's your fault that this man was raised by a bunch of women, talking like this with all this feminine energy.
the CIA planted drugs in the inner city communities. Not every black community, but in some. They still don't make you go and sell drugs to your brother. Do
Exactly.
they? Why are you not selling drugs right now? Because it doesn't make sense for you to do that. You have an opportunity to go to a university, get an education, and make yourself better and make your family better in the next few generations. Nobody's stopping us from doing that. I'm sitting on campus right now, and all these people are listening to me.
You know what's stopping
What's
everybody?
stopping me?
Money.
In America, what's stopping you from making money in America?
What the f is not stopping us from making money?
You
What
go
the
to the
fuck
same.
Listen, you hear this shit. What's not stopping us from making money in America? The fact that your black ass won't get up and go get a job, that's what's not stopping you from making money in America. The fact that your black ass,
University is all these white people. How you got a different?
Exactly.
You said what? Excuse me?
We're in debt.
That's
That's
your
our
fault.
Pull yourself up by your...
Well, hey, that is your fault. That is your fault. I mean, what the fuck? Listen. And this goes to another problem. A lot of you folks that go to school, y'all just go to school to, this whole college experience thing. Let's just call a spade a spade. The college experience is nothing more than having a bunch of wild sex and doing drugs and alcohol. That's what college experience is. Wild sex, drugs, and alcohol. I went to a trade school, a technical school for college for a year. And brother, let me tell you, brother, we was getting it in at damn technical school, going out on the town and going up to the other universities, messing around and doing stuff we ain't had no business doing. But, it's the college experience, though, Bringing girls in and out the dorm room we wasn't supposed to and all that kind of stuff. Oh, we're in debt. Look, my point is this. If you're gonna be in debt, you might as well make something out of it. Like I said, life is what you make it. Life is what you make it. So if you're gonna get into all this debt, you better get out and get something. You better learn something to go do something with it. You know, but a lot of you guys have degrees and, you know, have bullshit degrees and, you know, the Ponzi scheme that is college, a lot of y'all fall for it. And y'all don't go do nothing that's gonna actually make you any money that when you get out of college. Plain and simple.
Bootstraps, right?
Okay,
we were never given boots to begin with.
Let's start with this.
We was never given boots to begin with. Why somebody else got to give you something? Jesus.
And graduated from a university. So I'm not a guy that didn't go to college. I had a full scholarship, so I didn't pay for school in my undergrad. Graduate school, I paid for out of my pocket. I did not get a loan. I mean, I did not have to get loan forgiveness or nothing like that. I had $11,000 worth of debt and I paid it. How is that different than anybody else out here?
Because everybody doesn't have the same opportunity.
I'm black though.
Oh my God.
How did I pay my loan off and you can't? Or
where you from?
I'm from Texas, Fort Worth, Texas, Dunbar High School.
Fort Worth,
right
Texas.
In the hood and stop six. Right in the hood and stop six. How did I get to this point if America's against me?
It's all about choices, man. It's all about choices. E40 said it. Everybody got choices. Everybody got choices, man. You know, I got a sibling that was doing some activity at one particular point in their life. And they told me straight up and down, you know, I felt like I had no other choice but to do that. This is what I had to do. I felt like this is what I had to do. And in all actuality, that's not what you had to do. That's what you chose to do. That's what you chose to do. Let me tell you something, man. Everybody is doing exactly what they want to do. Everybody's doing exactly what they want to do. That's what they are choosing to do. You understand? Everybody is always doing what they want to do at all times. Period.
Did everybody in your neighborhood get to that point?
Well, different choices. There's a lot of people in my neighborhood that made it out because they made better choices. I could have sold drugs. I didn't. Why? Because I wanted something better out of my life.
What do you say about the disproportionate wealth? Is that
okay?
Does that not matter?
It's about culture. How much money do you save?
I don't know. I'm in debt, bro.
You in debt. How much do you invest?
You know, it's crazy. The average person that you see doesn't even have $1,000 to their name. That's crazy. And that's a huge issue, but that's financial literacy. And in the year 2024, you can literally learn how to budget your finances and do everything you're supposed to do for free on your phone, on your cell phone. So it's really no excuses. Are you guys talking about, oh, nobody ever gave us nothing, nobody ever done nothing, what about this, what about that? Bro, ain't nobody gonna give you shit in life, and nobody should give you anything in life. Nobody should. Nobody should give you anything. If you go back to how this country was created, as this guy in this video alluded to early in the video, this country was founded by taking what they wanted to take. It wasn't founded by nobody giving anything. You gotta go after what you want in life and go take it, man. Plain and simple. Being a little hoe.
I don't know.
How did you get into debt? Who chose to come here?
Me.
Well, that's you laid it out. Now, when you come here, for every college student here, this should be an investment into your future.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody that know anything about making money knows that you have to invest to get to the next step.
You may be in debt.
You may be in debt to make an investment to get to the next step. So if you do this properly, this is a debt investment to make more money in the future.
Exactly.
If you come here and clown around and take a major that won't put you anywhere, then you just got into debt for no doggone reason. It's a cultural thing. Black people in America don't have wealth like others because they choose not to generate wealth through investments and passing their money down.
Exactly. It's a cultural problem. It's a culture problem. Because black people are the same people that'll make fun of your ass for knowing how to read and write and articulate your words well. Black people are the same people that make fun of you for that. I got made fun of for being good at reading. I used to get picked on for that. I used to get called a nerd, square, and all types of stuff because I was good at reading. The most fundamental, basic thing that you ever gonna do for the rest of your life is reading. And black people will make fun of your ass for knowing how to read. But that's the culture. That's the culture that they talk about. You know, doing it for the culture, that's the culture.
Teaching us to do this.
We should teach each other to do it. Why does somebody got to teach? You want the
Exactly. Why does somebody have to teach you to do something? But see, black man, but you know, just the average day black man. You just want a handout. That's not the man route. A handout is not the man route, brother.
white men to teach us? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, hell, teach us something.
Okay, no, you could teach something. You got a college, you can get a college education. When you have children, teach your children.
So basically help yourselves. We know
Yes.
we know you have this 200-year head start.
That
we know
doesn't matter, bro. You don't have nothing to do with you don't have nothing to do with that.
Oh.
You don't have nothing to do with
I
that.
thought you said one at a time.
You don't have nothing to do with that.
I don't
Do
have
you?
nothing to do with what?
The 200 years that you're talking about.
Yes, I do. Have you ever heard of generational trauma, generational wealth?
You
My
have
people don't.
Oh my God, dude, shut. Generational trauma, bro. That's just another excuse that black people made for themselves to not have to do nothing. Generational trauma, man. I'm leave that alone.
Own anything.
Where
My
you
people
come- where you
own
come from?
nothing.
Where you
How
come
can
from?
you build something when my people come from nothing? I come from South Memphis.
And I come from Stop 6.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. I went to university.
What
you went
does
to university.
comparison mean?
It
What
means
does
that when-
comparison mean
Just
when the
real quick.
statistics say that we are behind?
We're not behind. Some people are behind. We're not behind. Why? Because we make positive decisions. He not behind. He not behind. She not behind. Do I
Exactly.
want to go point
You're
out
on
all
a
the black
college
people?
campus.
But does college guarantee us success?
You're on a college
It
campus.
depends on what you do with what you have presented to you. You were born in wherever you were born at. Look at you now. What's the difference between you and other people that didn't choose?
Opportunity.
How did you get an opportunity that other people didn't? You were in debt, so you didn't have the money. You didn't have the money to pay for
my
it.
parents didn't have much, but they had enough to keep me out the hood trying to make some money any way I can. I know people who
Okay.
have no anything.
This guy don't even know he don't even believe in what the hell he's saying. He doesn't even believe in what the hell he's saying. I'm gonna let this play for a little bit. I might even skip to it, but this is ridiculous, dude. This is utterly ridiculous.
Have to go out there. They have no other choice. They have a horrible education. Do you know what the education system is like here? It's horrible.
Okay, so let's explain it like this. I wanna make sure we talking at the same level.
Right.
So in America, every single person has an opportunity to do something with what they have in their hand.
And we have nothing in our hands.
Let me
That's
say
the
this.
point.
Let me say this.
Oh my God.
I believe wholeheartedly that God gives you a hand of cards to play. Hear me out.
God gives you.
Hear me out. God gives you a hand of cards to play. Not everybody's hand is the same.
Exactly.
What you can have a full deck of great cards and you play them poorly, you won't make it in life. You can have a bad hand. You play them
Right.
strategically and you play them right, you'll do good in life. You had
Absolutely.
a not so good hand.
Like I said, life is what you make it, brother. Life is what you make it. Remember Nas has a song with DMX called "Life Is What You Make It." It's one of my favorite Nas songs, actually. Life is what you make it, nigga. I'ma make it. No matter what it takes, my nigga, I'ma take it. Life is what you make it, man. You gotta play the hand that you was dealt, man. Straight up. You, me, and everybody else. We gotta play the hand that we was dealt.
Growing up where you grew up at, you made positive decisions that led you here. That's the hand you've been dealt. Everybody don't have a freaking silver spoon in their mouth.
Exactly. Everybody don't have a damn silver spoon in their damn mouth. You gotta be a man, dog. As a black man, you gotta man up, dude. You should be ashamed of yourself as a black man to be talking like this, to be whining about what nobody else won't give you. You ought to be ashamed of your damn self. Your ancestors will be ashamed of themselves. You guys sound like a punk. You sound like a punk, man.
America is the only place.
They proportionately
Who is
do.
they?
Everybody else, man.
Everybody else like who? Are you saying white people? Brother, you
Yes.
in the same situation as all these white people, and you
Am I?
playing the victim.
Am I?
You at the same
Am I?
university?
Am I? What does the same university have to do with anything?
You go to the same classes?
I had a 4.0.
This guy just want to be a damn victim. Like, what kind of man just wants to be a victim, dude? What kind of man wants to be a victim? What kind of man is you? Punk, man.
3 GPA in high school. I did what I was supposed
What
to
you
hit.
got now?
I did what I was supposed to do.
What's your GPA now?
3.6.
Brother, what's holding you back then?
Exactly.
That's the point. Everybody doesn't have a 3.6. Everybody is
Do you
not.
just get it?
Why you so concerned with what everybody else have and don't have? Be concerned with what you have. But you know, this guy just want to be a damn victim. I'm just let this play.
3.6 because you woke up one day, you studied, didn't you?
Exactly.
No, I
What?
actually didn't.
You didn't study.
No.
So then you have a gift that you can go and make a 3-point something and don't even study.
Right.
Brother, I mean, I don't know. I think we're wasting our time talking to each other.
I agree. That's a lot of time being wasted. A lot of time being wasted. Yes. Yes. A lot of time being wasted, man. The end of the day, black man, you got to get up, get out, get something, man. Stop crying and complaining about what nobody else won't give you, what nobody else won't do for you, man. Seriously. Nobody respects a man who will not do for himself. You know, things don't happen overnight. Things don't happen overnight. Rome wasn't built in a day. You have to be man enough to be man enough. I'm going to say that again. You got to be man enough to be man enough. You understand? All this old crying about, oh no, the white man wants, you know, it's crazy. I'm going to say this before I get out of here. The same white man that a lot of you damn blacks, a lot of you black folks, y'all hate him so much and y'all, denigrate so damn much. That's the same white man that y'all sure be asking for all these damn handouts. Y'all be asking the same white man for all these handouts. Ain't that about a bitch? But anyway, man, I'm gonna stop the video right there, man. Because this really is a waste of time. We just blowing hot air at this point. It's your boy D-Young, man. Peace out.